New pet, new pet, new pet, new pet. We've got a crow. We've got a cat. Yes, 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 yes.
Get lost! Shh! I'm fed up with you!
Oh my
Flapping
god!
about with those black wings of yours! Psh!
Grandpa, no! That's another demon pet!
Don't you have any work to do? There, go count the splinters in the yard.
Oh no, he knows he's a demon.
Wait, Grandpa, it's Vorsa's son. I brought him from Nemzya.
Huh? Well, forgive an old man. My vision is not what it used to be. Welcome to our home.
Nice save, Igor.
Arr, arr. Don't mention it. Don't. I know that chorts can take any form.
Oh my god.
They learned it from us. Arr.
Hello, hey gamers. Welcome back to Black Book. That's what I was trying to say. Oh boy. So last time... Nora, you know I don't think about David S. Pumpkins because I forgot who David S. Pumpkins is. I'm sorry. Can you please remind me about David S. Pumpkins since you're thinking about him so much? Is this like, is he like Tragic Mike? Oh, the Tom Hanks SNL bit. No, actually I don't. That didn't help.
Leshy's son told me to go north.
Oh
To the
no!
old field.
How do I know less about SNL than I used to? Well, actually, no, that makes sense. Actually kind of glad that I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't. I showed Julia the grape sushi thing. So she's seen that. I need to show her the Grant one. But I was gonna do this first.
I better not waste any time. Every day counts.
Wait, did she say Oldfield or Oilfield? I did not read your Batman comic. I was busy playing with... There's a second Funny Grant one? Oh no. Is that the one that killed you yesterday? Oh, that was Game Changer. Okay. I have to send some demons after people. Hold on. Oh no! Right, these guys were making my life bad. This man gives me sin. Hooray. Resistance to ward. Defense could just give me less armor. Gain 2 waste when battle strike. See, this I can handle staying back. You know? Resistance to bless. Let's get you out of there. Resistance to regen. I don't really care about that. Minus 10 money at the end of the battle's fine if I have a 50% chance to get an herb from it. Resistance to ward. Let's put you somewhere. 2 days, 8 rubles, 1 sin. I can handle that. Attract a married man to his wife's friend. Sure, you go do that. And I think I would prefer to leave my herb ones back. Spread lichen to a cow. Is that possible? Let's get you out of here. Oh, wait, I could have given you a meaning. Okay, whatever. What does my deck look like right now? I wish there was a better way of visualizing this. Is this... Okay, this is a dot curse deck. I believe. Which is fine. Yeah. Dot curse is good. Did I get anything new that looks interesting? There's Baba Yaga, which is honestly quite strong. But might be better in a swipe deck. Do I still have the... Okay, I do. I have the play extra cards card. And I have the draw extra cards card. I do have a Baba Yaga. What's the card that lets me play a bunch of, Oh, it is Baba Yaga. Never mind. Okay, cool. Do I have a thing that gives cards... Snakehead's good, actually, but, Words Light with Fire is also maybe the best card in the game. There's 3 more tiers of cards, and I don't know if there's gonna be one better than this. I should probably just have one of these. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I could hold one more card. Do I need 3 of these? You know... Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to pull out a Moon Brothers, I want to pull out a cane, and I'm gonna pull out a, not a curse. Maybe I'll pull out Ognevitsa, so I can take Words of Light with Fire, and then I want my, George the Fathers. Just because those cards rule. Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure I knew where I was going with this game. I have a level. More damage. I'm level 15, so soon on that one. Increases the number of items I can use per turn. Maybe I'll get that. Oh, actually, wait. Can I have a... Age creation cost? No, I want... What's the thing that lets me draw more cards? Or that's not what it is. Fuck, what is it? Oh, active item slots, yes. Give me this. I need this. I think I want another passive thing. Reduces torment from Chorts by 2. Not bad. Strengthens curse by 4. Ooh. That might be good. By 4 is a lot, actually. Immunity to waste is good. Immediate waste on game start is pretty good. Or on battle start. This increases curse by 3, so I just straight up have something better than that. Immunity to curse is nice. Yeah, maybe I'll, because I'm doing a curse build, maybe I'll do the Offering to Leshy. Yeah. Yeah, this looks good. I think I read this. And I definitely read that. Or I dealt with the song. Yeah, you two can bother me. That's fine. Ooh, book merchant right away. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so what are we doing? Wake the Leshy up. The son of Vorsa the Leshy will wake him up when you get to his lair. Vorsa will set you free and break the next seal of the Black Book. Alright, well, first I'm gonna go buy cards, because I have so much fucking money, I don't know what to do with it. Oh my god.
What kind of wisdom do you possess? That which comes from above, or that of snakes and demons?
It's a little of both. I have all of these. Ognite Yastra is just very, very good, so I might just buy that. Burning Stone, I do want to do that, build, honestly. I probably only need one of these. This is nice to have, but I don't think I need... Well, maybe having more than one of these is good, just because, you know. But I don't think Piety or anything else is super useful to me. Drive Yum, an old abandoned field. Why doesn't it have any trees? Let's find out. I have tea with me just in case I get too
In this old, abandoned field,
scratchy.
neither trees nor crops grow.
That sounds
the
rough.
only things standing are old poles and 2 thin birches. The Leshy's son told you to tie their tops together to find the way to his father.
Let's look around.
This empty field emanates sorcerous power. You sense that there used to be a church here.
Oh.
Or, more likely, a Permian shrine.
What knowledge have you for me? Mythology of the Russian North. The Russian North is a territory both curious and strange. Apart from the areas around Novograd, Russians are by no means its native inhabitants. The Russian North and the Urals were populated in several stages, and each time Russian traditions collided with those of the Finno-Ugric, Komi, Volgos, Mari, Mordvins, and Turkic peoples. There were not only differences in language, but also in rites, rituals, and beliefs. Interpenetration took place on every level. Shout out to interpenetration taking place on every level. Good for them. Sorry. Each nation had its own household spirits, water spirits, and forest spirits. With the increased contact between these peoples, Russian Leshies, Domovois, and Volginois adopted the traits and functions that of their neighbors and vice versa. I'm sorry! It was right there. I had to make the penetration joke. I'm sorry.
You tie the tops of the trees together.
Whoa.
And a portal opens between them to the domain of the Elder Leshy.
Step into the portal, my dudes. My hog isn't in this game. No, my hog evolved in the last game. I did evolve my Lechonk. I think there's hogs in this game. I've seen cows. There's definitely pigs. Yeah, she's sexy now. God. I cannot believe they made a Pokemon named fucking, what is it? Oinkalone? Is that what it is? Do you see this tweet to stop slut-shaming Houndoom? No, tell me more. Is it really Oinkalone? Am I really remembering that correctly? It can't be, can it? It evolves into Oinkalone. I can't believe that's the name. Incredible name, by the way. In Natiev Creek, I can see ribbons on the trees along the creek. Stop slut-shaming Houndoom sounds like something I would say.
There's an old birchwood near the creek. The trees are gnarly with age, their roots covered with moss. Red ribbons are tied to their trunks, a method peasants use to aid those who have lost their way in the forest.
Oh, let's look at the ribbons.
These ribbons look like the ones you saw before you got to Nemzya.
I truly love Houndoom as a Pokemon. I used it for a good long while in Gen 7. It was my Keldeo and Swampert counter. because I would give it Solar Beam and Agracium Z, and I would it would be my Bloom Doom Houndoom. The only problem is one, playing Pokemon today. I had a nice little picnic and I left it running for 5 minutes. When I went to pee, I came back to 6 fucking eggs in my basket. This is my party. Oh, the Houndoom is all the only Pokemon. They're all male except my goddamn Houndoom. I have 6 Houndour eggs from what I looked away for a couple of minutes, and as someone with no idea about egg groups, I have no idea who the father is. Yeah, stop slut-shaming your Houndoom, OP, please. That's fucking hilarious. I haven't gotten an egg yet. But that's also because I don't know, you know. I haven't gotten into, like, making teams for competitive yet. But yeah, I used to use Houndoom all the time. I loved it a lot. The only reason I didn't give Violet a Houndoom is because it's not a cat. Okay.
The ribbons
Let's keep
lead
playing
you
the game.
further along the stream. Suddenly, several drowners jump out of it, attracted by the black book.
Ugh, these guys again. The dead in the creek. 20 damage. Black Crown 1, healing all allies. Okay, cool. I can't kill you immediately, can I? I can do my best, though. No, I can't use this on this turn. Ah, fuck. This is not enough damage, is it? Oh, I can't wait to get a card that lets me do Rot. That's gonna be fun. I could... That's not helpful. I'm just gonna do the damage. I have plenty of white cards. Getting the curse up is what's important. Like I said, I have plenty of white cards. I am gonna use Baba Yaga here and just get... I'm not drawing a bunch of cards, but I'm gonna have a bunch of cards. I should try making the swipe deck once I've gotten through the game. Or not through the game, once I hit the next seal, I mean. Ooh, okay, good hand. Good fucking hand. Oh, shit. I could just do it. God, I want to know what if this works the way I think it does. I really, really want to know. Oh, wait. No. You go on you. I only have one page with keys. Oh, that's funny, actually. Oh, well. Oh, fuck. Wait, what are you doing? Increases in size and becomes stronger. No, I don't want you to do that. Alright, well, you're all getting cursed, so whatever. But it's bigger. I love my curse build so much. It's so much fun. Especially Because I have the best card in the game with it. Which can, like, just straight up destroy anything. Let's get some extra curse on you. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing that again? Okay, never mind. You get extra curse now. I'm getting rid of you. I want to use that card, but I'm so afraid. It really does feel like more of a boss fight thing. I don't know. 72 damage. Oh, I love you. I love you, Sea Depths. You're my favorite card. How much bigger can it get? Yeah, that's right. Keep jumping in the air. 57 damage? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Absorb the next negative status. I'm gonna play that card for sure. 57 damage. Okay, I'm using it. I'm using it. Wait, what just happened? It didn't do anything! Oh no! Well, that's awkward. Maybe I can try and armor through it, but... Hey, actually... I might be armoring through it. This is a nonsense amount of armor. It's an extremely silly amount of armor. 1 damage. Let's go. 2 damage. Mwah. Beautiful. You can't hurt me. I'm already unstoppable. Okay, I think I want Bloodburn. Or I just do this, draw a bunch of cards, get 39 armor, do some damage. Heal a little. God, the curse build is so much fun. I can't get over it. However, this is a problem. You are healing for 33. And I don't have any damage, do I? Decreases armor. Okay. No. Oh, I only have one of these. That's a shame. Because if it got boosted by Bless, that would be very helpful, but... Oh, this is unfortunate. I only drew black cards. Awkward. Okay. Well, I'm not taking damage here. I am healing. And I'm buffing my damage even more, so... And you're healing yourself. Which I guess is fine. Oh, if I had Bloodburn on right now, that would be so useful. Maybe I should have used it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. God, forever and ever is so good. Okay. I can just kill you with sea depths. I mean, I can kill actually any of them with sea depths, so maybe I'll hold off on that. You take all of the damage in the world, and then I'll sea depths someone else. Yeah, no healing. Get that away from me. Yep, that's enough to take it out. Perfect. Bye-bye. Oh, the way it fell over was so adorable, though. Alright, these battles are getting kind of long. Flop. Not gonna lie, these battles are going a bit long. I think I need some different cards. I think I can iterate upon this deck a little better. But I'm not sure. Okay, Moon Brothers is good. Armor is great, but it's not really helpful. I feel like we're just sitting here and whacking each other with wet pool noodles back and forth. Which, like, doesn't not hurt. Oh, okay. This is bad, actually. I have one dog mushroom, which does not help me. I just need to wait to get, like... I need to wait to get, like, my Moon Brothers. There it goes. Good night. Okay. So Words of Light with Fire adds effect to all pages in Zagabor. Swipe, immediate swipe. Oh, okay, I see. I used it first, which was the mistake. Got it. I mean, I'll take another one. Sure. Creek mouth. Here's where that creek ends. Oh, cool. So it's good. It just doesn't do what I think it did. Which is let me play my entire hand out immediately.
Over the years, you find the forgotten old banyas and peek inside.
Oh.
Light shines through the rotten ceiling and illuminates the skeleton of a child.
Inspect the body.
Judging by the leftover clothes, he was one of the Komi Yazvins, as the Nemzya villagers say. It's hard to tell how long the body has laid here, alone and forgotten.
Look in the stove.
There's no soot or coals left in the stove. Silence surrounds you. Even the Banyaks have abandoned this place.
I'll bury the kid.
You carry out the remains, dig out a grave, and place the bones inside. You unexpectedly pierce yourself with a bone splinter and sprinkle the burial place with blood.
That's okay. I'll leave. Chewed Fields, a strange place, an ancient one. Oh, wait, I got a Belichka. I should look at that.
Everything around you looks majestic and solemn.
Whoa.
The trees that surround you are thousands of years old. Strange spirits walk between them, the likes of which you see for the first time. Tiny forest chorts are trying to catch them. Demons look out of place here. When they notice you, they attack.
What's my new Belichka? Cursed. You shouldn't curse your children at noon or midnight. If you lose your patience and shout something like "let she take you," chances are he'll do just that. Something like this happened to our neighbors. Their son, Michka... Misha? Misha? Is that Misha? An unruly little rascal is acting up some way or another, and his mother, in the heat of the moment, said, "Let she take you, Misha." The boy calmed down, or so it seemed. But when she called for him at dinner time, she couldn't find him anywhere. Where had he gone? The knowers told her that since she had told Aleshi to take him, they had done so. What could she do? All over the forest, men gathered and went into the forest. Village. Forest. Switch. Called for the boy and tied red ribbons on the branches. If the boy had gone lost, he could find his way to the village by these ribbons. Misha was found nowhere to be found for an entire day. Then his mother arranged an offering for the Leshy and left it on a tree stump by Dry Gully. She spread out a clean napkin and, as is customary, placed a glass of vodka and a loaf of bread on it, as Leshies don't bake bread. She then said, "Master of the forest, as you took my son, may you also return him." Then she crossed herself 3 times, bowed to the ground, and the next day Misha walked out of the forest, thin and ragged. "First, Grandpa Leshy led me around the forest because I forgot to turn my clothes inside out," he said. "Then he dragged me through the treetops and brought me into his house. There was some woman in his house, and she whispered to me, 'Don't eat anything inside this izba other than mushrooms and berries.' Once I ate some bread, and now I will forever be a servant here. I did as she said. Once I broke a loaf of bread in half. It had cow dung and goat droppings inside instead of nuts. Grandpa Leshy spun around a bit, brought me out on the porch, kicked me in the rear, and said, 'Go home then. Your mother's been waiting for you.' Let's fight these chorts." Ugh, it's just these guys again. Okay. Oh, they're being mean. I see how it is. Oh my god. Do I have the card that... I know I can't find it during battle. Do I have the card that lets me, like... Oh, I have this. That'll help. I don't know who I'm cursing first. Probably this one. Sure, let's do that. It's not really anything, but it's some damage, it's some curse. So. It's something. I simply cannot use spells this turn. Is this every turn? Okay. Cool. I don't like that. This fight is gonna be annoying. Huh. How do I build around this? Because I don't have... Oh, here we go. Okay. So, I build around by taking a bunch of damage. Ow. Ow. Very rude. Okay. So, I'm gonna heal myself. You're the one that doesn't let me use black cards. How much armor do I really... 17 armor is pretty good, actually. Oh, Bloodburn would have been so nice to have here, actually. That sucks. Armor's helpful. Okay, so you are gonna get me... I will not be able to use black cards unless I try and get you. So... Oh, that's a lot of armor coming my or damage coming my way. I'm only 6 curse. Ooh, this one's rough. I might have to die here, actually. Just cause the damage is a lot. Ow. I think even with this I die. But that's okay. Well, no I don't. I live 1 turn. Now I die. So if I curse you, 13 times 3 is not 50, right? Curse you for 10, that's 30, that's 33. And then you're getting 2 more waste, so that's 4? I might have to do that and then figure out a way to survive survive this hit with 5 HP. I have some healing, but not really a lot. I have 5 armor. I could heal 20 and give myself a little bit of dot. Doesn't really help me though. I might have to curse you. Just to survive the turn. Let's see. Okay. This is doable. It's already a bunch of armor. Okay. Cool. Okay. That's good. This is kind of a rough battle, huh? Let's get some armor. Let's put some more damage on you. Let's get that on there. Is that what I want? How much armor am I getting? 24. I need more than 24. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to do that. Oh, look at that armor. Oh, delicious. Maybe I will win. I mean, I do have to get some healing first, but... Oh, wait, no, that ran out my waist. Okay, cool. Cool, okay, wait. We might be okay. If I do this, this, and then this, I think I survive and heal a good amount. Okay. Oh, this is scary. Oh, I have to just win this turn, huh? Okay. No. I can't use that, actually. Oh no, these are all keys! Oh no! Okay, well, I lost. Awkward. That's literally all I can use. Alright, we're gonna have to rework our spells. Bad draws. Take me out! Okay, we need to rework this deck. So, I don't think the curse deck will work here. Just because they're not cursing me, they're doing, other annoying shit. So I think we have to go hard into damage. I think this just has to be pure damage and, armor. Which, you know, annoying. It kind of sucks. But, I think we just gotta keep drawing. And buffing. And... yeah, I think we just need to draw, buff, buff. Get my babushkas in here, get my salmonitas in here. Salmonita doesn't actually work because I need, like, immediate. But it also still only works for, like, one thing. Okay, so we've got card draw, we've got buffing. So now I need armor and damage. That does 6 damage, which is interesting. But not super good? Double curse. That's okay, but not what I want. First waste is pretty good, but, I'm gonna put in these. I'm gonna put in these. Maybe this is the swipe deck. Fairy apparition is good. Want Baba Yaga. you, just so I can use my cards. Damage every time I gain armor. Might be good. But it's only 2 damage each time. Oh, I need this. It increases each time my damage is taken. No. Add a gesture, add firm. That might be nice, but okay. I do need Moon Brothers. Just because I need damage when I'm not getting hit. Get Kane. I don't think any of these are really gonna help me. Word. Oh, where's my good card? Where's my good card? Forever and Ever is so fucking strong. And maybe I will put in my curse just for that. Okay, let's try this. This is kind of different. Still a little bit of a curse build, but it's much more of an armor build than it was. And get Burning Stone going. I don't think Blood Boil's gonna help me here, but Burning Stone will. Okay, so I can only use black cards this turn. Which sucks, because it means I'm not gonna be able to do anything. But... I can get another Burning Stone. Oh, this might actually just take him out. Just because of my damage alone. Which is good. Okay, that was good. That was good. That was really good. Now I curse and use Forever and Ever. I'm gonna curse you, actually. Just to do the most cursing. Or get the most, like, effect out of my curse. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. So in theory, I can just stack this forever, which is really interesting. Let's just do this. Get some damage out there. Okay, you have 81 armor, or health. I need to reduce that. You just die from that. Sure. No healing here, please. No healing in my store. Yeah, you can do whatever. And now you die. Good night. I have all of these. We can take, this, I guess. An old place, ancient sorcery. I'm glad that second go around was okay. The first build was just not working. Whoa. Ooh, is this a puzzle?
You walk in circles around the glade with the ancient idols. Even putting your clothes on inside out doesn't help. You decide to look around. It seems as if some kind of Leshy's sorcery is at work.
I like puzzles. You know what else I like? Picking up herbs off the ground. I like plants that help me on my journey. Oh my god, Adam's head. It's been forever. It's something.
The old forest towers over you. It holds the memory of the ancient legend. While you look at the Chort idols, you think about all the evil spirits that have disappeared without a trace since that time.
What's my new encyclopedia entry? Finno-Ugric beliefs. The contemporary Russian motif of throwing items over a gully or a river was originally a Finno-Ugric practice. It is found in mythological stories told by Russians that describe the origins of mountains and rivers. Indigenous inhabitants told stories of pioneer settlers whose presence upstream could be detected by wood chips and shavings flowing down the river. From their neighbors, Russians almost directly borrow many of the characters in these stories: the bear progenitor, totemic ancestors, the capercaillie, or pike. The bear and deer holidays of the Komi and Vogul also had a strong influence on the development of some of these mythological narratives. Interesting, interesting.
Pagan idols with some chute pattern.
I wish Proshko was here.
This idol seems enchanted. Old Chort sorcery is still strong here. You can try to untangle this Zagavr.
I can, but also I want more herbs if you have any, please. Herbs? Herbs? No? Okay,
This
let's
idol
do it.
seems enchanted.
What do we got? It is a puzzle. Whoa, it's a click and drag. Oh, wait. That looks right. No? Okay, we've got the wrong side. Maybe there. And then that. That's not right either.
This idol seems enchanted. Old Chort sorcery is still...
Interesting. Oh, do I have to make this? Oh,
When the final
cool.
piece of the idol
Brute forced
fits into
it, but
place, you feel as
okay.
if the forest has been unshackled. It looks like the road is clear now.
Thank you, game. Glory scene. Here I will face the Leshy. Here we go. I will say, hey, let me go. And it will be like, go away, I'm sleeping.
Grr! Vasilisa, it's time to wake my father up. Are you ready?
No. Absolutely not.
A strange rock. Looks like it's moving.
I think that's the Leshy, Vasya. More Adam's head. I got an achievement called Witch, which I think is just pick up 100 herbs. You know what? Fair.
Grr! Vasilisa, when he wakes up, I'll be dead weight here. He still has to teach a lesson to my older brother. Maybe you'll take me with you. Before you know it, I'll become a Lashley on my own.
More pets! More pets!
Very well. A helper like you will come in handy.
Let's
All
go!
right then, let's do this.
You have the same voice as Proshka, but I don't care.
The raven starts to read an unfamiliar Zagavar in a foreign language. With
I love
each
being a
minute,
witch.
His raspy voice grows even quieter. It crackles like moss in piney woods. Soon, you feel the earth beneath your feet.
Alright, here we go. Oh, that was an eye. That was just his eye. Oh no. He's so big. Let's break the seal. Whoa. Wait, whoa, where? What just happened? Where am I? Oh, this is very far away. Arquillan herb removes curse. Oh, well that's useful. We're at the ocean. Ooh, a curse herb. Dreamgrass. Oh boy. This looks like a lot.
A submerged church. Its bell tower just above the water.
I'm on the lonely island. Spruce seal. In the name of my dear friend, I send everyone for prickly pine limbs. Although the Forest Lord holds the keys, not everyone attains them. And, the next seal is the fern seal. And the seas run dry, and the stones turn to sand, and the seal remain closed. And thus it shall be till the end of time, till you find the flower of the fern. What are these? Tickling. 1 sin, 5 damage 3 times. Okay. Well versed. Vampirism 5. Ooh. That might go on the deck as soon as possible. Headless. Swipe. Damage absorption 1. And then 10 armor. That's good. Lazarus Slipe, Eternal, Rebirth. When Vasilisa dies, she returns to life with 1 HP. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. For what that does. Or what that's called. Damage absorption here. Herb, thank you. I needed more of those.
Is this a sea or an ocean? What a beauty.
We're very far away from, like, everything. This is such a pretty area, though. I'm happy for all these herbs I'm getting, but I'm also worried about all these herbs I'm getting. Should I be afraid? Okay, I can't really go off the path. Good to know. Hey, is that like a picnic table or a bed or a coffin? Oh, it's the book. Hey, wait. What's the book doing here?
This white stone sure is full of power.
Your book lies on a snow-white altar. The white stone faintly crackles and trembles, barely able to contain the power of the ancient artifact.
Take the book? Ooh, is something cool gonna happen? Am I gonna get sucked into the book? Oh, it just turned into a snake. Oh shit. Oh, I'm in hell.
King Solomon himself would be humbled and awed. After all, his ring is just a seal.
What's going on? Where are we?
Don't you recognize this island? You used to speak of it so often. Never mind now. You've opened yet another lock. There is but a small matter that remains. A trifle, really. Just 2 more obstacles in our way.
Our way?
Who would have thought that a simple witch from Vilgord would make it this far?
Ominous, continue.
But there is much more. Great deeds.
To me or to you?
But I just want my wish to come true.
And so it will. Don't you doubt it. Soon you will reach your goal, and the book will lose its seals.
I can't wait to find out what fucked up price I have to pay for bringing my husband back to life.
What deeds? I just want to bring back my beloved.
Oh, and you will eventually. The main thing now is be punctual and not miss your chance.
Oh, interesting. Would that chance happen to involve a...
Now, the sun will reach its zenith. Only on that day can one find the fern flower.
Which is what I need to break the next seal.
Don't miss it, Vasilisa. Hurry! We haven't come this far for nothing, have we?
You're the only one who can break the last seal, aren't you?
You are breaking seals one after another with ease. And each time your power grows. And the demons can sense this and flock to serve you. Soon it will be enough.
To free him?
Enough for what?
Yes. To unite you with your beloved.
That means I die, doesn't it?
Will the book really make my wish come true when I break all of the seals?
I don't trust this.
This is what the legend says. It's been a long time since the locks of this ancient artifact were opened. Legend is a most stubborn thing. It lasts for ages, changing ever so slightly, adapting to its host like a parasite.
Uh-huh.
Grapples onto him with tentacles of myth and magic, and the moment he looks askance, it changes into something new on the spot, hiding meaning behind a veil of omission. According to legend, your wish is what lies behind the 7 seals. All the knowers say so. Is that true?
Guess I'm the one who's gonna find out.
What of my beloved? Where is he now?
I know that he has but 40 days.
Oh shit.
In this time, he will traverse all the Ariel toll houses, and his soul will find its place.
That's not very long.
I could perhaps put in a word for him to my demon acquaintances, but I see no point in that?
Because I'm going to succeed, aren't I?
For you yourself will be able to help him. Still, you need to hurry. Old Igor was right. After the 40th day, even the book won't be enough to get him back.
In Eastern Orthodoxy, a traditional memorial service held on the 40th day after the death of the departed, after which his or her soul would leave this world. Fine, I'll do it.
Time for me to go to Vilgard. 2 more seals remain.
Yes, time is wasting. We will meet again. That I believe.
Worrying. You know what they say, don't make a deal with the devil. And you know what we did right at the beginning? Exactly that. Oh, it's been so long. I missed you.
Old Igor?
Vasilisa, oh Lord, I was beginning to get worried.
Did everyone in the wedding party get back safe?
We could have run out of time. Where were you?
I got captured by a Leshy.
Oh, Grandpa, I'm here now. Everything's fine. Lashis have led me astray, but I managed to get out. You taught me well.
Aw.
And I've broken the seal as well.
Oh, you did? Well then, we may make it yet. I thought that friend of ours has gotten to you at last. But no, not him.
What? Oh.
Alexander?
Yes, I remember the old tricks though. I do. Broke a needle and pierced the door.
One can lock up a Koldoon, that is, prevent him from leaving a room. To do this, when a Koldoon enters the house, you can put an oven fork, prongs facing upward, by the door, or stick a sewing needle with a broken eye into a bench. Another way to accomplish this task is to sit on a wooden bench and stick a finger into the knot in the wood while saying the words, "I plug up this knot to keep this cursed mage locked."
Caught him?
I did, but he managed to get away. His shorts helped him.
Ugh, that
I'm not so good with
asshole.
demons these days, but I still have some power left.
Don't worry.
I'll get him.
I'll get to him.
Yeah.
You will, I'm sure of it. Let me call Nikolai since you're here. We have to finish that damn wedding before Abdericha shows up
Oh
to get back her
no.
daughter.
I feel that we're running out of time.
It'll be all right. We'll marry them off this evening. I didn't waste my time. I put a couple of spells on that couple. They'll live happily ever after.
You're so great, Grandpa.
That Alexander, he started this cursing business with a wedding, and now he won't be able to stop. When the wedding starts, he'll be drawn to it by his shorts, even against his will.
Oh shit.
I will meet him by the Church of the Trinity then.
That's scary.
Don't be too fond of your new boyfriend, though. Don't chase him. Don't forget about the seal.
I won't.
He isn't my boyfriend. What are you talking about? Then again, we'll have to break the next seal on Ivan's day, right?
Well, less than a week is left.
What? I thought I had more time.
Oh shit.
You say the Leshis got to you. Good thing that you escaped now and not a year later.
Oh yeah.
You know how it is with these evil spirits.
I hate that shit.
Wait a moment. We have to prepare the ritual then, and fast.
Ah, so you remember what I taught you.
Yes, we need threads from a monastery, a towel from a church, an Easter knife, and candles made of human fat from someone who died of fever.
That sounds particularly difficult to get, unless you get a demon to do it.
I taught you well, it seems. Don't you fret, Vasya. I've started searching for the items already. Here are the threads from the monastery.
Let me guess, I have to get the human fat candles.
You won't be scared?
I won't stop halfway, and I'll get the other items. We're almost there.
That's just straight up better. I could do both and have them all heal 8. which seems pretty strong, but let's just keep it like that.
Where will we get all these items?
I don't know yet. I bought these threads at the fair, but the others aren't so easy to find. I think we'll get some in the Church of the Trinity. The priest will help.
Okay.
If he doesn't...
Let's not threaten the priest.
We'll persuade him.
Okay, I guess we're threatening the priest.
That ritual is quite scary.
Of course. That's why no one goes around showing off that flower. Everyone would have wanted such a helper. The ones who had the guts all were killed by Satan.
I think I'll manage. I saw a lot of these demons already.
Yes, yes. You must be the only one capable of this feat. Kupala is nearby, and we'll be ready.
Kupala Night, also called Ivana Kupala, is a Christian variant of a pagan rite that took place on the summer solstice of June 24th, July 7th, new style. The Orthodox variant is meant to coincide with John the Baptist's birthday, but the holiday stayed pagan in essence. People prayed to John, Ivan, the Baptist, to relieve headaches and bless their children. On the morning of Ivan, people prepared a whole grain porridge, kutya. They did so on all the other transition cycle holidays, on days that opened the border between worlds. Slavic paganism probably had no specific deity by the name of Kupala, which is simply a folk variant name of the name John the Baptist. After all, children were baptized by being dipped in the closest body of water or in a baptismal font, kupel in Russian. Interesting.
I know that you're the one to blame for the death of Ayart's wife. You sent the fire snake that killed her.
So what? As if you don't send demons for jobs yourself. You can't know everything that they're doing out there.
That's true.
Only later I realized what they had done.
And so you helped him to feel better about it.
I told him about the Leshy to earn some rubles. Those were tough times.
Oh, right. Fuck. Well, the Leshy got him.
Or would you rather die from hunger, eh? Well, what's done is done. He'll finally be able to meet her now.
Kinda rough, man, but okay.
Let's go to business before we're too late. Go after Kolya while I prepare Zagavors.
Right.
New pet, new pet, new pet, new pet. We've got a crow. We've got a cat. Yes, 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 yes.
Get lost. Shh. I'm fed up with you.
Oh my God.
Flapping about with those black wings of yours. Psh.
Grandpa, no, that's another demon pet.
Don't you have any work to do? There, go count the splinters in the
Oh
yard.
no, he knows he's a demon.
Wait, Grandpa, it's Vorsa's son. I brought him from Nemzya.
Huh? Forgive an old man. My vision is not what it used to be. Welcome to our home.
Nice save, Igor.
Arr, arr. Don't mention it. Don't. I know that shorts can take any form.
Oh my God.
They learned it from us. Arr.
Tell me some more about your Leshis.
I've been here long since before the first people came.
Oh, okay, sorry. I can't stop thinking about... I have a forest god in my house, and he's a little crow that I can scratch under the chin and fluff his feathers. It's so cute!
It used to be all woods here. A few meadows, a few animals such as you. Few!
Okay, well that's a little rude.
So we're animals to you.
What else? What? You can only speak like us. Us.
That's really funny coming from a crow.
Then came the first of you with your new spirits. Shoot spirits the dead.
Can you and Proshka please talk to each other?
And then came your chorts. We Leshis don't care. We live in the woods, mind our own businesses. You're animals, all right, but not the kind that we command. No, we can only play pranks on you in the forest. Carr, carr.
Interesting way of thinking of it. Or seeing it, I guess.
You tell little about yourself. You're a son of Vorsa, aren't you?
Right, right. Vorsa takes a wife from time to time. Oftentimes, it's an animal of your kind, humankind. They give birth to Leshis such as Philemon.
What about you?
Sometimes he takes animal for wives.
Oh.
That's how I came to be.
That makes sense.
Warsaw has a household like every other Leshy, and it needs to be looked after. But our master fell asleep, and there's disorder in our domain. Squalor! Squalor! Arr!
So cute.
What happens to your brother now?
Didn't I kill him?
Philemon is older. Older! He's the here! He's not dead. No,
Oh.
he will show up soon. We'll help father learn the ways of the world.
How old is Warsaw?
Father woke up, so now he will teach Philemon. Teach!
Won't he try stealing Nemzya again?
Who knows? Who?
I guess that's fair.
Karr, karr.
Proshka, I missed you.
What a glow.
I don't know how to address.
Proshka,
No,
how can they
nothing
possibly help
new.
me? Enough of this shit. I will fly around. I won't forget.
No. My darling, please. Oh, can I play cards with Crow? Yes! Yes! Video games have peaked! We've done it! I'm playing cards with my two fucked up animal demons. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Ooh, this is a good hand. I've got 3 knaves. Oh, it's my turn. I'll play a 9 of hearts. Ace. No, I'm saving my ace of spades. Are you kidding me? That's the best card in the deck right now. Seven of hearts. I got a king of hearts. 8 of clubs. Ace of spades. Ace of... Or queen of hearts. Two aces, huh? I'll take those. 6 of hearts. 7 of spades. King of clubs, king of diamonds. Oh, I either take them or I can play a king of spades. Ooh, this is not good for me. Not good for me. I mean, I guess I can take them. This actually isn't terrible if I can play out all my other cards. Because if I play out these guys, and then these guys, and Proshka takes all of them, and then I win. Yay! And I didn't cheat. Alright, we've got some chorts to come back. 1 sin, because you failed. You're still out. You gave me some money. You gave me some money. What is the shortest amount of time you're out? That's good. And then I want you 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 4 days, 2 days, 3 days, 3 days. Okay, go here. Then you do something useless, you do something useless. Yeah, you go away for a while, and you can go there. Cool. These are all good, but I don't know how much I need them. I mean, this is good. Maybe I'll put this in. Oh my god, I've got 5 visitors? Okay.
Vasilisa, you are alive. When I came back, I thought you were gone.
Look, a lot happened.
Forgive me, dears. I couldn't protect your wedding.
Oh, dears, that's so sweet.
Are you kidding, Vasa? If not for you, there would be no wedding at all.
Oh.
And besides, we know that wasn't your fault. It was that nobleman. If not for you, then Nikolai would be still running through the forest as a wolf.
I just feel bad I couldn't save everyone.
We have to make haste. Since Vasilisa is here, we'll hold the marriage ceremony today. I'll go get you, and then we'll go to Vilgor Church.
He won't show himself this time, that Khaldun.
I think you will. But this time, I'll be ready. While you're inside the church, I'll meet him outside.
And I'll kick his ass.
Thank you, Vasilisa. We'll start making preparations then. We have a lot to do. The Kikimora won't weave the yarn for us, right?
Oh, spirit.
God be with us. Let's not tarry.
I wonder if they look like the lady in the owl house. Who has that name?
Galbets and his boss cellar. Old Yegor says that's where the domovoi lives. I've never met one, but I once...
Vasilisa, Yegor Yevlampovich, God be with you.
Hi, sorry.
I heard that you're back, so I came to thank you. If not for you, I'd still be a wolf. Until God took me to his kingdom.
Didn't save your friend.
I know that you helped. The forest grandpa told me so. The one that led me out of the woods. I gave him some gifts. Well, see you at the church this evening.
Thanks.
Why are we walking into this scary izba, Akulina?
Oh, hi, Akulina.
Quiet, you fool! We have to thank her, don't we?
You're so good.
Vasilisa, hello, old Igor.
I love this girl.
Well, hello, lads.
Thank you, Vasilisa, for lifting Petka's curse.
Thank you, Vasilisa. Here, take my flute, and help you deal with Khilduns.
Oh,
Well, it's
okay.
time for us to go. We'll marry off Nikolai at last in the evening.
You know, I could have used that a while back, but thank you.
Vasilisa, how are you so good at everything? I wish I could learn from you. I would have saved Petka myself.
Maybe I'll teach you.
Remember that time we were looking for the wedding curse, Petka?
Well, I'm not so sure what I remember. I know that we have to keep the wedding safe. Let's do just that.
Poor kid.
Careful there. Don't go where you shouldn't.
Yeah.
He's gonna get in so much trouble again.
Howdy, Vasa. You saved me again.
I sure fucking did.
Here, I brought you what I had.
So, how have you been? Do you remember anything?
Yeah, thanks to you.
Feel so
I know
bad
you didn't
for
want me to be
him.
the best man. Well, when you're right, you're right.
No, someone else would have gotten hurt if it wasn't you.
I thought a lot about your words. I will follow your advice. Right, so Kolya's wedding isn't still finished. We need to prepare. At least let's carry out this ceremony in full swing. Well, see you at the church.
Can't believe a whole chapter went past.
Thank God, you're here. Whole village sent me.
Uh-oh.
There's trouble in the village. We can't manage without knowers.
What's wrong?
Oh, here, we chipped in for gifts for you. Here, some heat outside, right? We've been walking with a rattle to stave off the trouble. We need to do that, otherwise we'll burn at night.
Burn?
Oh, but we had to come to you. So we came the only way we could.
Enough wailing. Talk sense.
Right, so the other day it was my turn to go with the rattle. So
Okay.
I was coming to my avin. We came from the north quite recently. So I'm walking and it's dark. It seems as if someone is calling to me. It is known that Satan always tempts man. So I walked towards the avins. I asked for an invitation, as is proper. I look inside and see something moving.
Your outfit is very, very pretty.
So I start saying, "Let God arise." And in return I hear, "Dirt in your eyes." Oh Lord, have mercy. I was so scared. Next I say, "And all his enemies perish." And here, an asp will be shaking. So I ran, there's Satan there, and the Avinik is planning something evil. I could just feel it. And think that we used to bring them offerings, vodka and bread, and it's never enough for those demons.
All right. If I have time, I have a look.
Oh, thank you, mistress. We'll mention you in our prayers.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll go do that. Carnish is... Oh, Leshy's Blessing. +3. Nice. Proshka is armor only. And Yegor is damage and a curse. Let's take Carnish with me. I like buffs. Optional tasks. Learn why Ovianiks scare people. Love it. It's strange to see the sun again. I forgot how beautiful the sunset is. Oh, Nemzya. That's sad, but sweet. I'm glad I got you out of there.
Since you were locked in Nemzya, summer has entered into full swing.
Oh,
The
jeez.
evenings are filled with the sounds of nature blooming as the solstice approaches. The closer this ancient holiday gets, the thinner the border between worlds becomes. So it also
Makes sense.
at this very moment, as you feel the presence of new chorts near the shores of the Kolva.
Hikimoras. Various mythological beings like to spin and weave, but it is seldom put to practical use. You can't take yarn from a Hikimora, the saying goes. To see a Hikimora weaving meant that there would be a death in the family. To hear Hikimora rattling bobbins meant trouble. Meant trouble. However, if a kind spirit took up the spinning wheel, he could weave fortune, health, or luck. In ancient Greek mythology, Ariadne's thread is a guide from one world to another, as well as the magic skein, which guides a well-known Russian fairy tale character to a faraway kingdom, the world of the dead. Let's fight! Bank chorts. Okay, so these guys are just like nothing. No offense, boys, but you know, I've beat you in my sleep. Armor, damage, and get my buff. You can't hurt me, I'm too powerful. Okay, I think I just win here. Good game. Easy. Scorchin. 8 damage. Deal twice the amount of damage if against an enemy waste. Double ward. Style double piety. Send help, Nicholas. Sounds good. Babushka Adamushka. Find order and read it. Swipe. Oh. This lets me just play anything in my book. Cool! Let's take that. That's very powerful. Road to Izolva. This high road goes from the village and along the river and disappears off the horizon.
You see a man pensively walking towards the river in the glare of the setting sun. He glances at you with piercing eyes and continues to gaze at the shimmering Kolva in the distance. He seems to be muttering something to himself.
Hello?
God helps.
Oh, there's no need to be pleasant, witch.
Oh, God.
I know you. I know a lot of things.
Cool.
But I don't care about that.
Oh, also cool.
I, in my cognition, have stained myself with knowledge to such a degree that it is as if I've been living on this earth since the dawn of time, more than 5,000 years.
Oh no.
And all this without your chorts.
I mean, that still sounds awful.
You may have the books,
You may have hundreds of jolts. I don't care for that.
You ever be so depressed that you become enlightened?
I am here to contemplate the eternal. And what do I get from talking to you? It's a waste of time. You go and fuss with your chores. This is your way.
Uh-huh.
But I'm off to enjoy this beautiful summer sunset on the bank of our Kolva.
Uh-huh.
Though it's still cold, it hasn't warmed up yet.
It's almost the solstice.
Well,
I guess it's Russia. It's northern Russia.
Go to the river.
While you think about the man's enigmatic words, he disappears into the warm haze of the sunset. Could it be his speech wasn't really that incoherent?
I mean, I understood. A market! Here I can buy what I need. Who knows? I might be able to find some antiques. I really hope they have the thing that lets me heal from waste. That would be so nice.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy something for your journey. A multitude of goods can be found.
I don't need to take people's money.
The players are carried away by a game of duel.
Let's buy cards first.
Seek me out, girl, and I will grant you knowledge. I can help you get...
Witch Mouth. Increases eloquence by 1 with every health loss. Eternal. That seems worthwhile for 1 sin. Sacrifice 1 3 times. Style 12. Okay, that's good with Blood Boil. Triatsovica. Inflict damage equal to enemy's waste status. That's interesting. Rage 7. Increases blessed by 7 with every health loss. Yes. Give me that. Inflicts damage equal to your current armor. Also good. Double waste. Good. Deal twice the amount of damage against enemy waste. Good. Imperishable 3. Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. Well versed. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Good. Oh, I need so much armor. Okay. I need so many herbs right now. I'm buying all 3 of these. Waste 3 on the enemy is pretty good, but I don't think I really want that. Incense, plus 5. I will buy that. Snake herb. If you toss this herb at the feet of a Skomarok band, they'll start fighting and break each other's instruments. Bewilder 2 on the enemy. Enemy chooses random character as their target. It does not affect masters. That seems very powerful. Articulacy keys. Poison 1. I have 4 of these still. I will buy Adam's Head. I will buy Royal Eyes, because those are incredible. Dung Lips. These are considered filthy. Even cows won't eat them. Replenish 7. You know what? Fine. I'll buy more armor. I will buy a lot more armor. Still have 4 Adam's Cross, or St. Peter's Cross. And I've got a couple of these already, so... These seem good, but not good enough. Okay, what do you have?
Low prices, come and see for yourself. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought.
Allows you to see the enemy's hand. Allows to change plus 2 cards with the Trump one. Or 3 cards, actually. 2 extras. Words heal twice as much HP? Okay. Maybe want to buy that. Increases statuses. Makes statuses go 1 round more by 10%. Gain plus 3 avert evil on battle start. Which absorbs the next 3 negative statuses. That seems very strong. I'm gonna buy that. I'm also gonna buy this poker. Gain 4 vampirism on battle start. Words heal 4 times more HP. Yes, please. Strengthens waste, gains 3 decomposure. That's not super useful. Gains curse, but strengthens curse. That seems pretty good. Gains 7 spikes. That's pretty okay. Gain 3 keep. 1 white eloquence. Just 2 eloquence. That's pretty nice. 3 eloquence. Plus 3 bless on battle start. Plus 1 prayer on battle start. Gain 2 ethereal, but 5 waste. Oh, it's a cat skull. No. Locked iron cage. Strengthen prayer. Increase sin. Strengthen decomposure. Strengthens eloquence white. Strengthens piety. Strengthens prayer. Strengthens regen. Strengthens prayer. Strengthens bless. Strengthens curse. Your first Zagavor always refreshes your companion's ability and heals you for 9. That's strong. Chewed head. My chicken dug out a thing like that once. Great description. Immunity to paralysis. Resistant to spell disease and resistant to paralysis. That seems nice to just have. Chance that herbs don't disappear after use by 30%. That sounds good. I think I'm just gonna buy those. And I'm gonna equip some of them. Get rid of this, get rid of this. I do like the feather, but I think I want the Notes of Ohid, and I want the Enchanted Spoon at the moment. So now everything should heal me like a ton. Izova Village. This village is not far from Vildort. That's why there are so many familiar faces.
You see a Khaldun approaching. He lives in one of the neighboring villages. You scarcely know him. He notices you and comes closer. In his hands, you see a beautiful bag, decorated with striking floral patterns. You have a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh! I think someone knows the spinner.
Is this you, Vasilisa? My, you've grown into such a beauty.
Shit.
Well, look at you. And I didn't recognize you at first. Well, looking good, eh? A girl like you needs a nice bag. A witch needs one all the more. To carry books and such.
I don't have
The Khaldun
money.
gives you his bag.
Here, it won't cost you much.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Sure, I can spare that.
Thank you. Such a pretty thing.
Well, good for you. Looking good, by the way. So long, Vasilisa.
This is going to be bad.
In the blink of an eye, the warlock is gone. At least you have the bag. You open it up and see a swarm of chorts inside. This wicked warlock gave you a cursed item.
Yeah, I saw that
You can't
coming.
just leave the bag, as it has spells on it that prevent you from doing that. You let out a groan. More chorts in need of a job.
No, I paid to curse myself. +2 to pages inflicting damage. Increases health by number of chorts at work. Increases the number of received sin by 1. The chorts are constantly moving around in the bag, preventing you from concentrating. That seems not worth it. But, oh well. Oopsie! This bridge is sometimes haunted. It could be water torch from the Kolva, who often turn up here.
When you approach the old bridge, you realize the demons are waiting for you, clumsily trying to hide among the rotting logs. You've seen these chorts before, on that fateful day of the fight with Alexander.
Let's kill!
You don't leave anything to chance, and read the first Zagavar.
I'm just using this as a flaming skull. Nice. 15 damage. Damage absorption 2 on both of these, huh? Okay. Well, I'm gonna bless. I'm gonna curse you. I'm gonna curse you. I'm gonna smack you. And I will get my burning stone going. Oh, look at how much health I have. Okay, so vampirism doesn't heal me above my cap. But that's okay. Because it still heals me a lot. I think it heals me quadruple now. Which, you know, seems good, I think. What are you doing? Removes all statuses. Well, that's not helpful. Can I kill you this turn? That's a lot of damage, but could be more. Nice! Oh, beautiful. Yeah, you can hurt me. It's okay. You're not really hurting me by much. And I have vampirism, so it's not really a big deal. Okay, you are giving yourself more damage absorption, so I need to take you out this turn. That's fine. That should be good. Good night. What do I got? That'll do it. Whalefish, eternal, stony herbs. Gives 6 armor for each herb used. So that just, every time I use an herb, I get 6 armor. That's good. That's the double ward, double piety. That's just spikes 10. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, I wanna bring back the blood boil build. I really do. Old baths. This is the place Kolya and I disenchanted his bride. Seems like it was years and years ago. It's been a couple months. At least for me.
On your way to the Avins, you look inside the banya that you saved Nikolai's bride from. The twilight is thick with tension, and the air smells like a storm.
Ooh.
The Abdiricha is likely to continue her grim existence beneath the floor. After the events at Balut, you have a strange thought. Should you burn this banya with all the evil spirits inside it? However, you are unsure if this would get rid of the chorts.
No, I'll just close the door.
You step out to the fresh air. Perhaps you don't need to hurry. Today, the Abdiricha will lose her power over the bride.
Uh-oh. That might be a choice I regret. Vilgort drying barns. These are the barns on the outskirts of Vilgort that the woman was speaking about. The one who came to your house. What's in here?
You frown at the very sight of the skewed Avin. The evil spirits that like to hide in shadowy corners of this building are rarely friendly. Although these supernatural creatures are relatives of Domovoy's, they like nothing more than to punish their hosts for the tiniest violations of etiquette. They might start a fire, or, in extreme cases, wind their hair on a rake and hang from the ceiling.
Let's enter the Levine.
You step inside and shudder thinking about the forthcoming discussion with the Chorts, which is sure to be unpleasant. The corners shimmer with the eyes of unfriendly spirits.
I like talking.
Let me into your kind host.
Ew, 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 witches! Gross! Stay away! Go away! No witches here. Goodbye.
Hear you out. Hear you out. Then we will see.
Wait, I came to talk to you. The peasants complain that you won't leave them be.
We... Where's I want leave us be?
You of Phoenix can be pleased.
Huh.
It's even trickier than with Bannox.
A witch like you can't understand our sophistication.
Now leave before we hang you by your hair.
Well, that's rude.
Why are the Phoenix unhappy with the peasant woman?
Is it the offerings?
They didn't give you offerings this year.
You don't know anything yourself.
No.
You fool.
You can try.
Oh well. Oh well. 16 damage, 3 armor, you have 2 damage absorption, that's fine. Paralysis 7. I'm okay with that because I'm just gonna get a bunch of armor, I guess. I love how powerful Baba Yaga is. I should have gotten a hint. Oh well. Apologies, friends. Damage time. Oh my god. Look at these buffs over here. Oh my god. The damage is out of control. That's gonna hurt. Okay. I mean, this heals me a bunch, so I'm just gonna use it. Whalefish, remove random status ×3. That seems good. I'll take one of those, please. Wait, it's not random negative status. It's just 3 random statuses. Oh no. The rumor is this white church is getting an annex. It's not too surprising. This village is huge. Can I change my book around? I'd like to do that. God, I don't even know. Put that in, because that just seems really good. Increase bless by 7 with every health. Okay, I'm making the blood boil deck. I'm doing it. Okay. So, we want the blood boils. Where are they? I know you're in here. Bloodburn, sorry. Okay. So we want Bloodburn. We want the thing that lets me... We want, Babushka, Babushka Atamanushka. Just so we can use all of the Bloodburns. We want... Burning Stones, just because we're using a bunch of swipe cards. I want Breakbone, because that's 3 instances of Bloodburn. I want Triadsolvitsa, because that's extra waste damage. I want this, because that's also waste. I want this, because this, increases my damage with every time I take damage. This also increases my eloquence every time I take damage. Incredible. So all of my other spells get stronger. So now I want Well-Versed that also does damage to me, maybe? I do want these. Just because they're swipe and good. That gets me armor for every swipe card I read, but I don't know if that's necessarily what I want here. I want this. Armor for everything in my swipe. Damage equal to current armor sounds good. I should get more armor in here. Moon Brothers, all is good. I want something, but I'm not sure what. I should probably take a Golden Fiend. Just in case. And then my card draw. Where's the thing that does damage to me when I use it? Where are my sacrifice cards? Very strange. I'll take these. Well-Versed weakness. Oh, here it is. I just can't find it. First 5 all enemies sounds nice. Honestly. Maybe I'll get my curses in there too, just to have it, because those are nice. Is the only armor I have Moon Brothers? I like having the Well-Versed, but maybe... Maybe I take Scorching out. Maybe I take... These are nice, actually. I'll take out Freezer the Sticky just because, the Forever and Ever is better than that. That gives me a bunch of armor. But maybe I want something a little more... a little more, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Consistent? Remove negative status on style? I'll take that. Okay, let's try this. That seems interesting. Let's go! Boss fight! Oh, it's nice here.
The setting sun gilds the forest on the outskirts of Vilgurt, as well as the white sides of the stone church. You've arrived early to question the church workers about the things you need for the ritual. Old Yegor has already found the monastery thread, so all you have to find is a towel, a knife, and a fresh corpse.
Great. Hey, do you have any corpses? Nice.
The caretaker stands guard at night here.
Hello there, Vasya.
Hello, do you have a corpse?
What are you doing here? You used to trade in that shop.
Ah, the owner kicked me out. He works there himself now. He says times are hard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right, though. I'll save up some money and open my own shop. Everything will be proper there. No bugs or cockroaches like that.
And where's the old caretaker? That Nikiforovich?
Oh, you haven't heard? It happened the other day. He killed this one
Jesus!
woman, so the police took him.
What do you mean, killed? He was such a kind man. Used to give me sweets all the time.
What the hell?
Well, you never know. They come for the morning prayer, and he's sitting there on the church porch. A church knife in his hands. Some woman by his feet.
I need that knife.
But I need a church knife.
One of those who settled on the outskirts recently. You don't know her. And Nikiforovich sits there, all bug-eyed, and mumbles something to himself. A frightening sight.
Jeez.
I hope he didn't lose his mind because of his caretaking job.
Where did the policeman take him?
To the town, they say. To some major department.
So, to Cherding.
Right, over there.
I
And
see.
where's the knife that he killed the woman with?
I don't know. The police must have taken it.
Shit.
The kids from Vilgurt wanted to have a look at it, and didn't find it in the church.
Okay, well, thank you.
The sun colors the treetops in a beautiful way.
It really does.
Looks like the groom came in early, too.
Hello.
I remember you, witch. You helped me that time and gave me some money. I remember everything. Don't judge me by my age. They say you Kolduns need a dead man and black pages.
Yeah, we
A woman
do.
died not far from here. Someone killed her.
I need a dead man who suffered from pain.
A victim of the fever. There are some of those in the Uyezd. Oh, the things I've heard. A fever struck in the village
jeez.
of Kolchuga, spread to everyone. People are dying.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, Lord, save us.
So I will find the dead man I need in Kalchuga. Looks like the groom came in early, too.
Got another herb here. Or dream grass.
What a pretty church. A stone one.
It's got cracks in it, though. Is that not a problem? Lots of herbs for me. Wonderful. Okay, guess we're going in. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people. Oh my god. Game doesn't know how to handle this many people.
So many people came.
Howdy, Vasilisa! Thank you for not leaving me.
Oh. Big guy.
Vasilisa, thank you for saving me. I'll pay you back. If you ever need an isba built, I'll make you an excellent one.
Thank you.
I can't believe we made it to the church.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything, Vasilisa. Finally, the day has come when the Abdiriha has no power over me.
She might come after you, though.
You're looking at me with some sort of reproach.
So,
Not yet.
go find it out.
The game's lagging so hard.
Well, Vasilisa, you've become quite famous in my parish.
I bet.
I never thought I'd see you changeling bride again. It seems that your choice of a name from the Svetsi worked out. You helped me with the fields that time, diverted the trouble. I brought you some baked goods as soon as I learned you would arrive today. Here, have some.
It reminds you of when you played Life is Strange and got to the party section. Oh my god. Did that slow down a lot? Oh, it was bad? Oh no.
You've known me for a long time, Father. I need your help. I know you don't approve of my craft, and the craft of my grandfather. But we also do a lot of good, you know that.
And it'd be a problem if you tried to ignore it.
Well, yes. I recall that.
Give me the towel of the patron saint. I will put it to a good cause.
Asking real nicely.
That's all very well. Perhaps I would give it to you, but I don't
Yeah, that makes sense. Like your computer couldn't handle all the people. I think this is just like the game being like, oh, I don't know what to do when there's this many people in a room.
Why would he need it?
I don't know who he takes
Oh
himself
no, I'm
for.
sorry.
He went to Penchek. They say the church there became haunted, and so he went to help. While I'm staying here, doing all the work.
That's annoying.
So he's in Pintiag, rescuing a church from the devil. That Saveli must be joking.
Oh boy.
Well, I hope no one is sick in the Oyest.
I heard something like that, but I don't go around spreading rumors. I'm not some kind of a beggar, you see.
Will you lend me an Easter knife?
Is this some kind of joke to you?
Ooh.
No,
You know, Asha, there will come a day when my patience
Oh
runs
no.
dry.
Okay.
So, did you ask about the items you need?
I did.
I think I know where I can find them.
Great! Should we start
Great.
the wedding ceremony?
Yes, please.
Yes, I do. I will draw a circle and wait for Alexander.
Then, let's start.
I hope it goes well in here. I hope all my sins don't come back to haunt me. Yeah, the game just literally does not know how to handle the people.
Solemn sounds of prayer escape the church. You fend off dark thoughts and walk in circles as you wait for Alexander. If he started to ruin a wedding, he has to finish it. Or at least try to. You don't wait long.
That's such a... I started to ruin this wedding and I'm gonna finish my job.
Vasilisa,
Well, he doesn't look different.
Ah, it's you, damn little Khaldun. You're the reason I had to go riding in the woods for God knows how long. I'm surprised you dare to finish what you've started. You think you can take me on this time?
Please don't bring the Abdurika with me.
Listen, I want to explain myself. You'll understand why I need this book so bad.
You don't need it more than me.
Well, alright. Tell me. I'll decide what should I do with you after that.
I'm sorry. I'm guilty for what I've done to these people. Believe me, I want to help them. I'll make them a wedding gift.
A gift? You already gave one. If not for me or grandfather, who knows how it all would end?
Jerk.
Yes, I am guilty, but I had to explain it to you from the start.
You had to. You had to. You want the book.
Thank you, Carnish.
Yes, I need it. But for a good cause. A great cause. Worthy of this artifact.
You're a smooth talker. But no one curses weddings for a good cause.
You're a witch yourself. You have a whole barn of chorts, right? Don't tell me you never...
I do
made
have a lot
wrong
of
step along the
chorts.
way. Yes, I am to blame for this. As well as for many other things. But look around you. Do you think these people live well?
Keep talking, but be careful.
Until quite recently, the peasants depended solely on the nobility. They comprised the most miserable estate.
Wait, is this guy,
Is it any better now? I want to help you. Help all people.
Hey, that book you got there. Would it possibly be something that won't be written for another... Wait, when was Capital written? I need to know. Definitely not in 1860. No, not financial capital, Wikipedia. I would like the book, please. 1867! Huh. Now, my dear Alexander, you wouldn't happen to know well, I mean, it was written in German, right? When was it translated to Russian? Let's see. Let's see. It was published in 1867. I think it's 1863, though. The first translated publication was in the Russian Empire in March 1872. So not yet, but if he knows German, this man might have read it. So it's not this book, unless it's in German, and also it was published in a magazine, but... Huh. 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 Alright.
I want chorts to serve each and every one of them, and do all the work.
No. I don't think this is what Marx and... Marx could never have predicted us putting the demons to work. God.
With the Black Book, I can this come true.
Oh my God.
Imagine how beautiful the world would be, when no one is burdened with the hardships of slave labor.
Are demons not people?
You will be free to study science and art, and all thanks to this. Yes, this discovery.
Is the demon not entitled to the sweat on his brow? No, says the doctor. He must work for us.
That which lies behind the seals of the Black Book.
You don't get it.
You want the church to walk the plow too?
The plow and also fishing.
They can't
and
do
hunting.
that.
Upon their wings, humanity will be able to soar like a bird.
They hate it. They want to fuck with people.
From one town to another. Better than any of the technical discoveries of the modern world. We will enter a new age. An age when man has harnessed the powers of hell.
What an incredible fucking line. We will enter a new age. We will harness the power of hell and bring the world to its knees. I'm gonna kill you now.
The book fulfills a wish.
Yes, I know. I will make my wish into a Zagaba. I have some notes. This will be an age of wonders.
everyone will partake the fruits of the new epoch.
Shut up.
Enough of your fairy tales. I've heard everything I need.
I'm warning you, Vasilisa. I won't back down. Today, you are stronger than me, but that won't last forever.
I will kick your ass, you twink.
You must agree. My goal, the way I want to use the book, is the most important thing that we Khalduns can do for Russia and the world.
No.
You speak well, but I feel that you're lying again. Like the fiery snake you tested me with. Go away, or I'll make you forget about the book forever.
I'm not the same Khaldun that I was recently. You must give me the book.
Oh, buddy. Here we go. Okay. He's doing 9 damage to me, and then 10 armor, and then has 40 ward? And he'll summon things. I can handle that. I think I'm gonna... blood burn. I'm gonna increase my... Wow, the game is really kind of chugging for me. I don't know why. It's interesting. I guess... I'll do armor and blood burn this turn. Just to do it. That's annoying. And a lot of damage. Wow. He has 385 HP. Okay, summoning evil spirits, and then he is doing 10 damage to me and 2 damage to himself. Well, that's no fun. Oh, I got another blood burn. I'll get some armor. Because I want to save this for when he has a bunch of guys out. The more burning blood I use, the better. Because I also heal off of it with vampirism. We've got Burning Stone, which is good. You're summoning again. You're doing 16 damage. You don't have a lot of HP, though. Which is good. I could just take you out. Yeah, this time I want, I think I want stuff to happen. I'm also going to give myself some armor. I'll heal a little bit. Because the more damage I take, the more damage they take. Oh, hello. Well, these are good. Oh, I don't want to wait a turn to use it, though. That's a shame. The problem is I don't get through the armor like that. Let's do this. Because I want to take advantage of the stuff. Put more stocks on them. Yeah, you can get your armor, that's fine. I'm gonna do my stuff. And heal. And damage. And damage. Good night. Alright, buddy. Oh no, he lost his... Well, that's fine. I can bring it back. Oh, I have the good thing. Oh ho 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 ho. I mean, this isn't gonna do as much damage as I want it to. But... I can't make him immune to his own armor, right? There's nothing that removes an enemy thing. It's just removing my thing, right? For each page you read, excluding gestures, you suffer 1 damage. I might just get some poison. Just to get the stocks up there. Oh my god, this is nonsense. I love it. Okay. Okay, I got rid of it. He has a billion stacks. He has a ton of curse. Oh. And then he gets rid of all of it. It's annoying. I will take another blood burn though. Because you don't do damage to me this turn. Yeah, let's do it like this. Make him take a bunch of damage. Before he clears all of his stuff.
This time, I'm ready. You'll pay for what you've done.
Believe me, Vasilisa, there's no price too great for my cause.
Ah, buddy. I don't know about that one, man. Okay. Let's get armor. Let's get armor and damage. Kinda running low on health. I mean, I have plenty of healing, so it's not a big deal, actually. So... we got some stacks. You're doing a lot of damage to me. That's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. That's 6. I'd rather do this then. Heal me. I would like to heal for 10, 20. Yeah, and then that voids his whole attack, and I do some damage. And every time he hits me, I get a lot of I get a buff. Which kind of rules, actually, not gonna lie. I love that I have a take damage build. It's actually sick as hell. I should put vampirism in here, I think. I truly think it only benefits me. Okay. Inflict damage equal to waste status. I'd love to use that, but I don't know if it's good enough yet. Oh, these are all keys, huh? Let's use Witchmouth. Oh, wait, whoa. I have Babushka Tamanushka in here. Let's do it. We're going all in. I want to heal, please. Bump that up. Give myself some bless. Give myself poison so I do even more damage to myself. This is stupid. This build is dumb as hell. Every time I take damage, I buff myself. That did 42 damage. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Holy shit. No, this is the build.
Do you really think that the demons are capable of helping anyone? All they can do is harm.
Doesn't the book grant you the powers to save your beloved? It will be of use to all of the peasants, not you alone.
I get where you're coming from, buddy, but it's not the thing. Oh, we're cursing. We're cursing. Oh, we're cursing him. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. You're dead forever. Forever and ever. Good night, Alexander. It was nice knowing you. $20 curse. 1 billion waste stacks. Oh my god. Nonsense. Nonsense. That fucking ruled.
Alexander crumples, again stripped of his power by your sorcery. You read more Zagavers, and the nobleman writhes in agony. Leaving him in the dirt, you join the wedding guests leaving the church, congratulate Nikolai and his bride, and head home. You have to decide what item you should use to begin the preparation for the Kupala ritual.
Alright. God, that fight was so sick. I know, like, it takes 1 billion turns for me to get up to that, but, like, the setup is so good. And then I'm just dealing 80, like, damage per card.
Great, huh? Kolya married, and now he and she will have a great life together.
Finally, they deserve it.
Oh, to be young. You can't get back those years, you know.
Yeah, I've got some years that I don't think I'm gonna be getting back anyway.
Come on, Grandpa. It's still too early for you to die.
Vasya, don't fucking say that.
Right. live half my age. See how you'll talk then.
Don't you fucking dare let Grandpa die, Vasya. I'm coming for you if you do.
There's other business to attend to first.
What?
Ivan Kupala is coming, and we still have only the strings for the ritual.
Ivan Kupala, traditional folk festival of the Eastern Slavs dedicated to the summer solstice.
What are you going to look for?
Oh god, I guess the knife first. That sounds like the most interesting.
The churchkeeper killed some witch right in front of his church. He was taken by the police to Cherding. Where that knife is, only God knows.
Let's start with the knife.
Well, Nikiforovich, been mad for
Oh my
quite some time
god!
after his wife died.
He always seemed like such a nice man to me.
Did he get snaked?
Well, and how long ago did you see him? Now it seems he went down the crooked path along with the feeble mind of an old man. Besides, it's no simple feat to get to him. I think the police hold him in the Uyezd central office. They have a temporary prison over there.
Oh yeah? Huh.
If he's not at the labor camp already, that's it.
I hope he's still there. If not, how will we find that knife?
Yes, the knife from the other church may not work, you know.
All right, let's get to it. I'll think of something.
Alright, I'm going to stop here. Just because, you know, feels like a good spot.